Well, Kenny, another huge disappointment Saturday.
It was, yeah, and had to lose it just as we did right at the end from a set piece is frustrating after having again a high number of those for ourselves. But similarly, it's difficult when you're let's say the bigger club. They're going to get some decisions. And similar to Wycombe, one way or another they can get a goal against you. It's us going the other way that really did hurt us during that game, and I do feel that should have been probably inconsequential, the goal at the end. While we can look at the run up to that particular goal, giving the free kick away, and then the delivery, overall, we have to say that the game should have been out of sight, and it's it's us going forward is where we need to improve anyway from Saturday. I do think that. In terms of a process, the last couple of games we've had very good first halves. Haven't been behind, but been level. And then second half, we've lost our way a little bit. Still had chances on Saturday, quite a number of chances second half, but didn't play quite as well. Didn't have quite the flow and the dominance in the second half on Saturday that we did in the first. But similarly, you've got to score when you're on top, but it's difficult to do that for 90 minutes as well and play right the way through. But the last two performances, we've been 0-0 at half time and looking to really score in those periods anyway. But some good play on Saturday and couldn't quite get it over the line. Couldn't quite, unfortunately, get the ball in the net.
Listen, you're only human. How does this affect you personally? Because you've got all those Pompey fans behind you on Saturday. Can't be easy at times.
No, definitely, and obviously as a manager, you're aware of how people feel, but it's a privileged position. I've always said that. I do understand that, and all I can do about it is win on Tuesday and then win on Saturday, and that's where the focus is anyway. We have Lincoln, we have Bristol Rovers away, making sure that the players are prepared, that they get the right level of information, coaching, physical preparation, and then in terms of judgment, look forward, take the good things out, see if we can convert some of our good play into goals. And that will certainly help us. And so in terms of myself, you have to make sure that you affect what you can.
Does the pressure get through to players at all?
Yeah, maybe, but that's professional football. That's being a player, a coach, and a manager. That's where it is, and you have to accept that. And whether it gets to you or not, you have to make sure you handle it and work out a way to come through it and improve.
So is it a case of just plugging away and hoping it's going to come?
Yeah, combination of all of those things really. And it's you want to be competing at the top of the league. I want to be competing at the top of the league. It's not the league position is a disappointment 100%. And while I can say on Saturday that there was some good play, there was. We want to be finishing those chances, making sure that when we do get in those situations and very good situations we're in, we can capitalise on it. And obviously, all on the backdrop of keeping clean sheets down the other end. That always has to be our aim. And as I said, we have to make sure we look forward and do everything we can to win on Tuesday and win on Saturday, because that's the main thing and the main way that we can help the situation now.
Do you foresee changes tomorrow night from Saturday?
I don't think so. I don't think there'll be too much. There's no knocks from Saturday. The only one who didn't make last weekend was Pittman, and that's not a major injury. It's only a groin injury. There's that could settle down in a couple of days suddenly. I do think, or maybe a week or so. But he's outside training. But I don't think he'll make Tuesday night, Brett Pittman. And although it's quite close in terms of him coming back, after that, we have the same group from the weekend that's got to look forward to these games positively and do everything we can to get 6 points.
Game under the Fratton lights, so getting the crowd on side early on is perhaps crucial.
It is, and we have to try to play like we have the last two games. We played pretty well first half, but obviously then we want to be finishing our chances, and similarly, if we don't, we want to try to stay a little bit stronger if we can. Second half is easier said than done, but make sure we can get through. If it's all possible. Us scoring late winners is always more decisive than them.